Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We're here today at the University of Embu, where we are holding a kikao. A kikao is a sitting, a dialogue between government and citizens, and the hashtag is Gava Eco Ground. And what we're doing here is we are meeting directly with the youth to hear what their issues are. Government has done a lot in terms of affirmative action programs and affirmative action programs and funds, which should be accessed by the youth and by women and by specialized constituencies. So today we came with a big group of all national government affirmative action funds, and we have a partnership with the State Department of Youth and the Ministry of ICT and Youth Affairs. So it's our pleasure today to have with us leaders from this part of the country and national leaders as well, because the youth question is a question which this government is putting a lot of focus on, and we are listening very keenly to the issues the youth are having, because this government has been very proactive in providing affirmative action funds and affirmative action programs for people. So we are here to assess the impact of these programs. Are they reaching the intended beneficiaries, and is the system working the way we intend it to work? So we are exchanging dialogue. We're in dialogue with the youth to hear what problems they're facing, so that as policymakers, when you go back to the offices on Monday, we are able to tweak or adjust the programs to address the challenges which are emerging. So it's our pleasure to be here today, and we're very happy that it's a good kikao. More than 400 youth here today, and we are expecting that this will continue in partnership with other government institutions.
There's something you talked about, FGM, which has increased.
Thank you. FGM is one of those outdated cultural practices which we in many parts of this country still follow. But when you look at the health impact and the social impact of FGM, it is not defensible using any yardstick in the year of our Lord 2021. If we were doing these things 100 years ago, 50 years ago, 30 years ago, maybe there could be justification. But today, there is no woman who has undergone that experience who does not have problems which are horrific. Health problems, psychological problems. And His Excellency the President has made it an obligation for us as a country and also as public officers to speak out against FGM every chance we get. And for me, as for Kenya Vision 2030, I can confirm to you that the future has none of these kind of things in any part of the country and in any part of the world. We have to stop retrogressive cultural practices which harm our women, which harm our daughters, which harm our sisters, and which harm our mothers. We just have to stop it. And we're going to talk about it openly, and we're going to talk about it without embarrassment. This is something which is hushed about, it is talked about in low tones, it is arranged quietly in our homes and our villages, and we have to come out very strongly and say it is time this business stopped. Thank you.
With the program, the Kikao, organized by Vision 2030 in conjunction with the Ministry of Youth and ICT and other agencies with whom they are collaborating. And I must say that from the stories of hand, it is quite commendable that the uptick of the various affirmative funds that government has rolled out in this particular county is quite impressive. Even the uptake and the repayments are quite encouraging. Can only encourage our youth to continue partaking of those various affirmative funds. The other thing is just to encourage the youth that remember there can be no me without me. So the youth being the majority, this is the time. Don't talk about tomorrow. Don't talk about tomorrow. It is now. Go out there and seek the elective positions as well. We will. I would want to encourage them, because it's not good for you to sit there and lament that wazee wamekula kila kitu, wanaiba hii na hii. Wewe uko na jukumu la kuhakikisha hawaibi, na jukumu hilo utalithibitisha wakati wewe mwenyewe utaomba kura na uchaguliwe. I need to see more young people in parliament. In fact, if the youth decided to to run for positions, youth for youth, I can assure you that the legislature out there will be an extremely vibrant place. Thanks.
Mheshimiwa, swala la ukeketaji limekuwa mingi sana katika maeneo. Sheria ziko za kutosha za kudhibiti
Sheria ziko za kuzuia mambo ya ukeketaji, lakini kama vile unajua kila pahali, hata kwa binadamu wenyewe tuko na Biblia inatuambia tusifanye hivi na hivi, na bado wanaendelea kufanya dhambi. Kwa hivyo sio kukosa sheria ziko, na mimi nashukuru vile watu wetu wa administration wanafanya kazi kuhakikisha kwamba mambo ya ukeketaji yawe mambo ya kaburi ya sahau. Well, I know, we are a highly educated society, so surely you cannot go and seek elective office, and when you go to whatever position, you go and keep quiet. We want to see that the institution will only become vibrant through people participating in various debates. Yes.
Bibi, kuna swali moja wanayuthi wamekuwa wakisema kwamba wanafaiki na zile tenda za serikali, na wanasema process imekuwa mrefu sana in terms of documentation.
Well, hayo ni yale, nafikiri ni yale ambayo wametoa maoni, na kulikuwa na watu kutoka idara ya fedha ambao wamekuwa katika kikao cha leo, na wakati watu wanatoa malalamiko yao inachukuliwa. Ndio umesikia, ndio sababu nasikia Director General akisema yale ambayo imezungumziwa leo wameichukua, ndio iende ikaliwe chini. Kama kuna sehemu ya kurekebisha, marekebisho yafanyike. Yeah.
Nani request sasa na kiembe banimtu ndo kwa station. Hizo hiyo yenye ulianza nayo na mimi hiyo ndio
Buadia.
Murina kiembe ni basoki na kiembe.
Murenya mundi rai mwega muno. So ndo kulinga na tuegwa county ya Embu youth ni makoretwo magikoba mbeca iria cikoretwo cikiko nyingi cietagwo affirmative action funds, ni makobete na rate ya iguru na kuliva ni marariva wega, na uyu kuonania kweli ayuthi aria meguku Embu ni andu manyithite marumirire mutaratara mwega wa gwikuria. Alafu najoka nauga ayuth ti ari kunegena na guguo maturari mke atenganiwa kwa andu maraya mbia cienyu ndwe muvoite mwitite nigera mugitire indo cia bururi tekaiwe. Ai ngana